Show that.
I think we're live.
Well, this isn't going to work, is it?
No, sir. Oh, wait, now we are.
We're back. Making sure you share it in the members only group.
I have no service out here.
What?
What? I have no service.
You have to share it in there.
I already put the link up.
Right, but you need to like share it.
Oh, is it gonna let me go?
Yeah, you should have 4G in here, bro.
He shouldn't because he's got Metro.
What's up, Jennifer? We're live.
What up? My snaps wouldn't upload, otherwise you'd have been able to see us getting ready for this and using microphones.
I don't know how long we're going to be able to be live because the Wi-Fi here at the Sausage Castle is complete shit. Mike's got a 67 drop top Cadillac. He just spent $450,000 on Black Friday. Or some shit like that at fucking Best Buy on iPhone cases and chargers.
iPhone cases.
And the motherfucker ain't got internet. They're like, yeah, it's going to cost about $350 to get good internet at your house. He's like, yeah, that's too much. I'll pass. I got to save up. The iPhone X is coming out. I got to get new cases for it.
Oh, man. Hey, we have a guest staring at us right now.
Who?
Right there. We have a very special guest. And I feel sorry for him trying to get up here on this. Because it was a bitch for me to get up here.
This is going to be a test of this pew. I've always wondered.
I like this guy. He's super funny. He is less fat than me, as most people is. Hey, but I did draw you something. Ready to play Pictionary?
Ready.
What is it?
It's a race car with a sail on top of it.
It does look like a race car with a sail on top of it.
These are the things that I would do to him on his show. Where he can't curse. He can't say, that is a penis.
That does look like
It looks like it's a silo. And underneath the silo are two retention ponds.
Why do the testicles not connect?
Well, if the testicles were connected, it'd be a dick. But that's not a dick, so it's obviously not.
Well,
Dicks and balls connected.
Because in my world, my balls don't touch my penis.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a safety.
I have a small penis.
It's a safety pin falling into two small holes.
Yeah, it's eyelashes and a safety pin.
No, it's a flying penis. I lied. Anyways,
Did you share it in the members
I
group?
I did.
This internet's bullshit. We apologize. I wonder if we're pixelated.
I don't think so.
That's a lot of pixels.
We're changing the name of our show from BareAss The Bomb to the fattest people from the castle.
Yeah.
Speaking of the fattest people in the castle, we got Miguel coming up here on stage right now.
Wow, that's fucked up. Yeah.
I did say he was less fat.
Have you seen Mike? Do you see a big LA lately? Scoot over. You lose your microphone privileges.
No, hold the mic because it's gonna fall.
This dude's got Mike's got a lot of money now, and we only have 2 working microphones.
That's how it is.
You see, Miguel.
Am I holding my microphone? Is that how it works here?
Yes.
Welcome to WKKY, the only network that the Allies run. What are we going to do about that Hitler? We're going to beat him and the rest of those jabs.
This is fucking old.
Miguel used to do our show with us at Rachel's years ago. Miguel was always on there, and he could tell you that it doesn't matter how much money Mike spends on equipment, it's all not going to work ever.
It's never going to work, man. Mike's equipment is like a new Russian military vehicle. You're like, oh, you spent $27 billion on it? Yes, it's plain. It doesn't fly, but it's good radar. It's hot as fuck in here, too.
It is hot as fuck in here. It's always hot as fuck in here. Mike turned his garage into...
No, there we go.
If you look over there, there's about maybe $100,000 worth of television production equipment.
But no fucking internet. He couldn't
no
even get
internet.
like a T-Mobile hotspot in this bitch.
Oh, no, we have a Verizon hotspot, but Verizon doesn't get any service here. So.
This fucking place is... That's why Mike's always like, you don't come over enough. It's like... so fucking far from everything. It doesn't have internet towers here. It doesn't have internet towers. It's analog and shit.
It's fucking. It's
Dial-up.
got dial-up speed.
Yeah.
It really is dial-up speed. Every time I get another computer in the house, I always make the sound.
Before we use our internet has to call another modem, like collect.
While Google is loading on the screen, I just go. Just because that's how long it takes, and I want to feel like that's the reason why. I want it to be 1998. If it was 1998, the internet here would still be slow.
Yeah, you couldn't get on your Prodigy. You'd be like,
Right.
I can't go in my AOL chat room and talk to someone
Right,
I know
right.
isn't a 38-year-old guy. It's obviously a woman.
Yeah, like on the 15th, AIM is down. It's done.
Yeah.
Fucking AOL is done for.
Really?
Yeah, AOL Instant Message is just done on like December 15th or something.
People still use the AOL Instant Messenger? That's a thing?
Yeah, bro.
You've got to be the creepiest pedophile.
And you know
Like
what?
using all your options.
Right.
All your options. You're like,
Hey.
I cruise middle schools. I use AOL Messenger. I own an arcade. Like,
I don't think
do all of
anybody
it.
under the age 18 knows what AOL Instant Messenger is.
Man, that's bullshit.
That's how people our age still talk. on
You've
the internet.
never jacked off your dick to a girl named Ponygirl69 and she wrote out to you what she wanted to do with your cock.
Remember the old AOL chat rooms?
Oh, dude, yeah. And do you remember? This is the thing. I'm 36 years old, so I'm at that age where, like, when the internet came out, I was still living at home. We didn't have a computer. Like, we didn't have a computer my whole childhood. But my friends did, and one of my friends had a computer. And back in the day, your computer used to be like in the kitchen or dining room.
Right.
It was in like a family room. It wasn't in your room. It wasn't in an office.
I remember that. We got our first computer in like, well, my grandfather always had one because he had a business, but it didn't have internet. There was no internet on his computer. But then my dad bought us one in like 1997 or 98. And it was a Hewlett Packard. No, I'm sorry. It was a Packard Bell.
Packard Bell,
Hewlett Packard's around now.
But yeah,
it used to be
Bell.
Packard Bell, and that computer was as big as the fucking desk.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me tell you guys a little something. My first computer was from like the fucking 70s. That you had the little side piece.
Oh,
computer,
and then it
hooked
goes to your
up to the
TV?
fucking TV.
Yeah,
that was my first
The
computer.
Commodore.
Yeah,
Right.
That fucking
Dude, I feel like I'm holding the balls of this mic the whole time. I'm like, oh, the
It's ridiculous, right?
Thank you, Mr. Weinstein. Like, you know?
Actually, Miguel, you might even recognize this.
That's a classic. That's an old Rachel's one, isn't it?
That's exactly what
That's a
that is.
Rachel's mic. Remember
He
that?
didn't even upgrade.
Yeah, no, that mic's been inside people.
That might say it probably had. I believe this has been inside Reggie at least once.
Oh, what hasn't? You know,
And that's true.
bomb only. You know.
Yeah.
That's not true. She came over to my mother's funeral.
Oh,
Oh my God.
what is?
I don't think
You got
Miguel's
me.
ever heard about that.
Don't worry about it, Gavin. Thank you for being
You'll
on
love
screen.
this.
Thank you for being on screen
You'll
and
love
doing
this,
nothing.
Miguel. So
Hey, I'm trying to fix it, guys.
Ratchet Reggie and I had a little fling going
I
on.
remember
for a while.
that. Yeah, I was
And
kind
we
of
used,
privy to that.
we used to take off and have extracurricular activities for like a week. So we went out partying, and we had been up for like 3 or 4 days, and just partying hard back in those days. And we're passing out in the Leopard van in my friend's driveway. We finally decided, okay, we've had enough sex. We've done enough stuff that keeps us awake. Let's fucking finally go to sleep now.
Drinks?
So we lay down, start to go to sleep, and as soon as I start to drift off, my phone rings, and I look over, and it's A-Bomb. And I answer, I was like, what is up, dude? He's like, what's up? I was like, I just fucked Reggie, and I'm passing out now. He's like, my mom just died. It's like, oh, okay. He's like, can you come over to my sister's house? And I was like, yeah, I'll come over. I grew up with Adam, so I'm friends with his mom and stuff, So we take off and we go over there. Reggie, we show up. Reggie's eyeliner is running out of her eyes. She's wearing a pair of my boxer shorts, a crop t-shirt that's ripped, and stripper stilettos.
Looking like straight out of county jail.
Looking like straight ratchet.
Like, had been up for 4 days, still drunk. And what's the first thing she does when she gets there? She wants to take off with everybody's kids.
She's like, let me, your kids are so beautiful.
She's out there giving the kids a tour of the Leopard van.
Let me show you the van, kid. Watch out, honey, that's jizz. That's jizz, watch out. You don't want to get that on you'll be a mommy.
I had never seen dirtier looks from a family in my life.
First of all,
It was a great funeral.
you don't let strange, ratchet whores take your child into a leopard-printed van. You're a bad parent.
You don't
All right,
know
you're
what
any of those parents that allowed that shit to happen shouldn't be giving her dirty looks. They should be looking in the mirror like, I let a whore wearing boxers with her face run with shit everywhere, coming with this motherfucker. You know, she was obviously had sex with him. She's made that terrible decision. What other decisions can she make? And like run the plate because you know they have warrants if they look like that. And they're like, I can't believe that whore is taking my child into the van. I can't believe you're letting your child in that van. Like, what do you think? Like, that's when you know parents are tired as fuck.
Well, okay. It was a combination of like it was a shitty day and we were already drunk. So.
Do you think that takes away from the parents are fucked up?
Yeah.
We were already drunk. So, you know, that's why we let our kids go into fucking stranger danger.
With this ratchet.
Because in their mind, the truth was in their mind, they were like, Jesus Christ, just get those kids away from me for 10 fucking minutes. Just 10 fucking minutes.
Hey, Miguel, I need you to do me a favor.
Yes.
I need you to promote something for me. I'm going to pay you, okay?
Yes.
Here's 20 G's. 20 G's counter, right? 20 G's, right? And I need you to just promote this for me.
I don't know if you know this. I made this money.
Hey, I just need you to promote this for me. Just real quick.
Dr. BareAss, dick be gone, mouthwash, that's right, hoes, because...
Did you see my commercial?
No, I haven't, but I know sometimes in the morning the dick's still around, but it needs to be gone. Take it to the boardroom, straight from the bedroom to the boardroom. That's dick be gone.
Oh, I did a full commercial for that. That's funny. Miguel's like, I printed this.
This motherfucker trying to hand me the prop money that I made, you know?
Oh, it's prop money.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shut up. They didn't know it was prop money.
Well, Miguel's Puerto Rican. I thought maybe him and the family made it. And we're fucking selling the hundreds for 50 apiece.
Yeah. And still, if me and my family made counterfeit money together, we'd still be better than the parents that let their kids go with Ratchet Reggie into the fucking leopard stripe
The funny thing
van.
about it was, you remember like Ultimate Warrior from like the mid-late 80s?
Yeah.
Where he's got the paint just like down his face? That's what you look like when you got out of the van. So you look like a female Ultimate Warrior just... But it was great though. It was the first time I ever met Reggie. It was awesome.
You know, people were looking at the funeral like fucking...
That wasn't the first time you met Reggie. Remember I brought her to that fucking Hardee's in Lake City?
No, it was in Wendy's where I was working. All right, that's right. It was just
That's the best. Do you remember I brought her to your mom's funeral and to Hardee's? 2 times you met my girl Ratchet Reggie. And check it out, kids, go into the van. Hey, none of y'all got Hep C, do you?
And long before that, I sent sent Adam a video of Reggie fingering her asshole, and she goes, "Hi, Adam."
Hi, Adam. Can't wait to meet you at the funeral.
Wow.
Adam, I heard your mom passed. I'm so sorry, but check this out. Watch. I'm gonna change rings. See, school ring? Naval Academy ring.
Oh my God.
Man.
The days
Baby
of Ratchet
survived
Reggie.
in there, man.
So what the fuck have you been doing? I haven't seen you in like...
I haven't been around here. I've been on I'm a comedian. You can check me out. Miguel Colon Comic on Instagram. I travel around. I tour a lot. I have a radio show, Real Laughs. This is the plug part. This is why I do this.
I've been taking half of that 20,000 back now.
Yeah, I got a show, Real Laughs. You can hear it on iHeartRadio from Real Radio 104.1. But, I started
You want to talk
radio.
about your sponsors?
Yeah, I'll play it all out. Welcome to the next Miguel Colon Gets Paid by an Hour. No, man, but I started in radio with Charles, man. We had a radio show, the Mike UC Trainwreck radio show from Rachel's Gentleman's Club. And we that's where I met Charles, man. And Charles and me, we worked on the show together, and we had a blast. We brought in...
Yeah, so much fun.
Once a month, porn stars from like Vivid and all these older porn companies that used to make real like movies would send in these girls who would do like private shows, and they would do like the featured show. So we would get porn stars. We had Katie Morgan in.
Right.
We had Mary Carey, and the funny thing is we had Mary Carey in, and she was fucking a basketball player from the Magic at the time and was telling us all about him. And then she was married, and then she got like a crush on Mike. And she was like, remember that? And she was like, for like 2 weeks, Mike was like dating Mary Carey, man.
That's right.
Taking her to Disney World and shit like that.
Mike
she was
fucking
staying.
Mary Carey. You can say fuck on our show.
I forget, man, guys. I'm used to...
Get it out. I know you're on Clear Channel all the time.
Fuck. Mike was fucking Mary Carey in her woman vagina, or pussy as the kids and the brothers say. Michael.
Miguel's been dying to get that out.
Oh my god, man. It's been hard, man. I get on that mic and we gotta worry about like FCC dumps. Like when you curse, they dump it. And there's literally been times where like the punchline of my joke is like, and then the fucking Switz pulled out his dick and fucked the sheep in the throat. And all people hear on the radio is, and...
Well, if you kick it, if you get kicked like more than 100 times, doesn't Howard Stern hire you? To be on Sirius?
You be on Sirius, that's the rule. Yeah, but he might hire you for a day and then let you go and nobody's taking you.
Right. I remember those shows at fucking Rachel's were epic. I had 2 favorite shows. My second favorite show is the one with Mary Carey.
Mary Carey's great.
Because that's when we used to have Aaron the Gay.
Yeah.
And Aaron the Gay is drunker and shit as usual. And Mike's in the middle of interviewing Mary Carey. And Aaron pushes in. And he pushes Mike over like this. And he goes, "What's your sign?" And Mike's freaking out. He's like, "Get this motherfucker out of here."
What was your other favorite?
My other favorite was, it wasn't actually during the show, it was after the show. And I was a little drunk. And I was like, fuck it. I've never fucked a stripper. "Hey, what's your name, Reggie? You want to fuck?" And she was like, "Yes." And I was like, "I can fuck strippers? This is a thing?"
Thank you, shitty fathers who raise strippers. It wasn't for you. They'd all have self-esteem.
That's absolutely true.
We'd be virgins.
We'd be virgins.
I tell you, one of my favorite was we used to play this game called the Dick Draft.
Oh my god, I won that once.
Yeah, everybody won the. It's a great feeling to win.
And I fucked her.
And you didn't. The rule was you didn't want to be the last guy because Ace was always the last guy. He was this ugly dude, and so you never wanted to be the last dude. Ace was beat Ace, and then
He looked like Beetlejuice.
Yeah. Beat
but the
Ace,
full-size version.
and then hopefully somebody beats Max because we just piss you off that Max won all the time because he's a good-looking black dude.
Or Jay.
Jay won all the time.
Constantly.
Yeah. So for the Dick Draft, what we would do is we would bring in a stripper or like one of the porn actresses, and she would fucking pick which dude in order of least likely to likely she would fuck first. And we would play the dun 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 dun. And so the Dick Draft happens, and of course this woman comes in and she's sitting there. She's looking at me the whole time, giving me this weird look. I don't know what's going on. She's giving me this weird look the whole time. And then when we pick the Dick Draft, when it's like, who's the first person you were least likely to fuck? She looks at Ace and she goes, "Ace." And she's like, "You." And everybody's laughing because Ace never gets picked first. Then they go, "Who's the second person you're least likely to fuck?" And she points at me and she's like, "Miguel." And everybody laughs. Well, in the Dick Draft, how it would work is then you would ask the girl, like, why? Why wouldn't you fuck him? You know? With Ace, it's just because he was so fucking ugly, right? He's so fucking ugly, she wouldn't fuck him. With me, she looks at me and she goes, "I'm sorry. It's just, you look like the guy who raped me." And everybody gets so fucking quiet. The whole room is shocked.
I remember that.
And we're all just staring like, oh my God. And then I thought for a second, I go, wait a second. What did you say your name was again? And fucking, the best part was that I looked like probably the worst person she's ever met in her life. The person who fucking raped her, who took so much away from her. Like the biggest asshole, the worst fucking human being possible. Yet still, she would fuck me before she fucked Ace. Because he was that ugly.
I thought it was weird that you looked just like her dad.
Yeah, I was like, what? Your father's good looking, but hey, West Virginia's a wild place.
Oh my god. Good times at that show.
It was a good time.
We've so upgraded from then. You have a radio show and like a real radio channel.
Yeah,
that
man.
you can actually like listen to in your car. You don't have to have a special device or.
But I tell you,
anything.
man, I learned radio on that podcast, man. I learned how to run radio, and that's how I was able to be good at radio. Because
I actually feel like I know less stuff after doing that podcast than I did before.
I don't know how to do anything within like FCC regulation. I had to learn all that shit when I got into real radio. I didn't know there's like payola, plugola. There's tons of illegal stuff because we were a pirate operation in the Mike Busey thing.
You know how I got started on that show? I don't think you were there when I got started with that show.
He was the official dick sucker.
Well, you were there for the first episode, right?
No, I was there for
okay.
like the second episode or the third.
I wasn't there yet. I didn't come in until like the 10th episode. And I actually came because I was promoting a product for a company that I was working for.
Blunt product.
The blunt strip.
And you met
product.
Jay in Jersey, right?
Right, yes. So Mike had invited me, and I met Busey, and they invited me to come on the show.
Yeah.
And promote the product. So I came to come on the show, and Ace fucking was the producer. He was behind the whole producing the show. And he's like, oh, I got this emergency phone call. I got to go. We're on the break. And he's asking people, does anybody know how to run the soundboard? And I was like, yeah, I can kind of run a soundboard. I was in a band. Why? And he's like, cool, you're producing the show now. I got to go. And he left. Like, that's literally what he told me. You're producing the show now. I got to go.
And that day, he wasn't even in the room, and he still picked last in the dick draft. Just like, this chair smells like somebody uglier.
Well, so we come back in, and everybody sits down and shit, and I sit down at the booth and put the headphones on, and Mike Busey looks at me and goes, who the fuck are you?
It's like, what the fuck is going on?
I'm like, Mike, it's Charles. And he's like, the fucking blunt guy? And I was like, yeah. And he goes, where's Ace? And I was like, I don't know. He said he had an emergency, had to go, told me to produce the show. And Mike's like, what the fuck? And he's like, dude, like this, he's trying to call Ace, and Ace won't answer. And we got to go back on in like 30 seconds. And I was like, this is fucked. Do you know how to run that board? And I was like, yeah, it's an old school board. It was nothing digital. It was all analog.
Oh, I was there, man.
This is only like 4 years. No, I've been with Mike for 6 years. This is like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
So, there was such thing as digital technology.
Oh, it was there.
We just didn't have it.
I used to use the gold mic all the time, and the thing with the gold mic was it could like pick up your energy, so you couldn't get close to it. You had as you were talking, you hear, and you'd have to move around. So that was the bob and weave mic where you're like talking.
That was the mic we had to shut the board off before we disconnected it because
it would shock you. Yeah,
right.
That mic picked up energy, and you would hear that mic build up. Like, you're like, oh shit, it's gonna zap.
But we went live that night, and fucking, I finished the show out, and Mike was like, cool, you did a good job, be back next week. Okay. I never once, out of the first 3 shows that I came for, every time it was promote that blunt thing, and it never happened.
No.
I just became the producer of the show, and then AC never came back again. And I just produced the show until we stopped doing it, because for the same problem we have here, Rachel's had shitty internet, and they didn't want to upgrade it.
The internet is plagued. Like, everywhere has internet but where Mike Busey goes.
Right. Which is funny because he was made famous by the
internet. The internet's his
and
thing.
he can't get good internet.
Gavin, create internet for us. Take some wood and make it happen.
Gavin can't even write his own name.
No, poor Gavin.
Gavin could write his name.
They were asking...
What did you just say?
Gavin could write his own name.
You fucking couldn't finish the sentence.
My name's Gavin Grain. I'm from Greenbow, Alabama.
That's not true. We know Gavin can write his name in blood.
Gavin's writing his name.
You probably you don't really watch The Secret Snap, do you?
I do sometimes.
Did you see Gavin's bloodbath?
I heard about Gavin's bloodbath.
Did you see my chicken in a field?
Chicken in a field fucking though. That was dope.
Yeah, you like that? Yeah. I wrote that song.
Chicken in a field fucking.
So they were talking about Gavin going into the army the other day.
Yeah.
And somebody goes, well, what is Gavin going to do when he gets out of the army? And I leaned in and said, he's going to start a shrimp boat captaining company.
No, but Gavin, when he gets out of the army, he's going to have to first have him build the ramp for him so he can get in his house.
He's kind of like the Forrest Gump of the song.
Yeah, he's going to drink a lot and get free fucking Golden Corral.
So the whole reason we're here, and I don't know what's going on with the views right now. It's usually a lot more than that, but that's all right. We'll get a lot of viewers after the fact, I guess, since nobody's here live. I don't know why you guys aren't sharing. I don't know where our sharing team is. We notified them over an hour ago.
There's our girl Amber from New Zealand.
If you're part of our sharing team and you're watching instead of sharing, you're fucking up. You're slipping.
Get it together.
Get it the fuck together. There's 2 people watching and one of them's here.
Ridiculous.
But that's fine.
Are you guys going to be recording for a little bit?
Yeah, we're recording.
Let me scoot, guys. I gotta go talk to the boss himself in the room real quick, and then I'll come back and we'll share some more stories. Unless fucking A-Bomb's had a coronary and he's dead already. Which
well, if
I die, leave me.
If so, it'll then be the BareAss and Miguel.
I like the ring of
Take your shirt off though.
All right, man. I think the ladies and the guys would appreciate that.
Oh, real quick question before you leave. Are you going to be at the members' weekend party for New Year's?
Yes, I will be here briefly because I'm booked out doing shows, but I will be back late New Year's Eve and nothing will be open.
Oh, you'll be here to watch the balls drop?
Yes, the balls will drop. I'll be here. I've watched flags come out on 4th of July, and now I'll watch balls drop.
Yeah, balls are actually going to drop.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that on the air. That's kind of a surprise. But
there's your surprise, people. That's what's considered a surprise.
Yeah, one person.
Gavin, the men are talking. I apologize. All right, guys, I'll be back.
All right, enjoy Jay's tattoo. Hey, Gavin, can you do me a favor and reach in that bottom left-hand drawer over there? I have a present for A-Bomb.
Presents! Can you move that back down so I can get the microphone?
Oh, you want a mic back now?
Yeah, I want a mic back.
I got a present for A-Bomb. This fucking... Miguel's right. This mic sucks.
I'm super excited to see Amber's in the house.
Who's Amber?
That's my girl from New Zealand I was telling you about.
Do I want to have sex with her?
We do want to have
Ladies
sex
and gentlemen,
with her.
here is Adam's gift. It returns live.
Yay! Woo! I missed my baby.
All 2 people?
It broke already, really?
I just fixed that. I want to know what's going on with our people here.
Wait, Adam.
I don't know how to fucking broke.
How did you break it already?
The story of my life, my thing's too small. Oh, I fixed it. All right.
So,
Anyways.
You need to clean the camera, Charles.
Anyways.
what's up? Nobody's sharing us.
What is sharing us?
What's it under? I'll show you.
Our members party. Maybe we should wait an hour and go on again.
I like where we're at right now, though.
You guys have been going for 25 minutes.
I know, but none of our peoples are here.
But our people are here. We love you.
I feel like I need to go on back on as me and lay the law down.
You have 3.
Huh?
You have 3 people.
I know.
We usually have over 100.
Yeah.
100 people, really?
But
Well, we've done fucking 700,000.
That's
The
good.
people are watching porn. You're right, Amber. That's probably the case.
We usually have over 100 live, and then we'll have like 15,000 to watch after.
Dude,
But,
So,
but this is just as good as porn, I think. Thank you, Amber, darling. We appreciate it.
it's slow.
maybe we should go live on the members
Watch my hand.
page.
Watch my hand.
Yeah, there's a delay.
There's a very.
Should we go live on the members page?
Oh, we should go live on the members page.
Well, Gavin, sit in for me for a minute. I want to go find out if we can go live on the members page.
That would be
What?
awesome.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna
All
find
right, so you guys are going to sit over here, and you guys are going to get to talk to Gavin for a little while, and you can see his ridiculous face tattoo.
Talk about why you have to wear the fucking vest now.
BareAss just farted and left this. left it. Hey, did you hear about the old Chinese man who farted in church?
No.
He said it in his own pew.
Really, Adam?
That was one of the first jokes my mom ever told me that was fucking hilarious.
Your mom never told you?
That first joke my mom ever told me.
So he said, explain the vest.
Alright, yeah, so those of you who've been following, this is Gavin, this is aka Lawnmower Boy. We're actually going to let him speak tonight for the most part. And he's going to explain the vest because I really kind of want to know about the vest too.
I don't think I'm fat enough to be on this.
Yeah, you're not fat. You don't meet the fat requirements to be on this show, sir.
Yeah, I'm like
Take this $10,000 and go eat, sir.
I'm 100 pounds less than everybody else on this show.
Hey, the girls that watch our show, like, I'm thick.
Yeah, I gotta stretch my neck out for him. Like, see, that's as far as it goes.
I'll stretch your neck out for you.
Shit.
That's a dick sucking joke in case you didn't get it.
Oh, I got it.
Ha. All right. Tell them about the vest.
Oh, the vest came from. What happened about almost a week ago, a week tomorrow. This girl came over with these rappers, and she wanted to fuck me. And it happened. But
I don't know why she
I don't know why either.
Yeah,
Exactly, I don't know why either.
I mean, hey, it worked.
She, but I took her out to the track we have at the castle and did not know she was on her period. And when they came out and started filming, I was covered in blood from head to toe. And it was not supposed to be caught on camera. That's why I have to wear it, because I didn't want them to catch me. And everything's supposed to be caught on camera here. Is why I have the vest.
So the things that happen at the castle get put on camera, most everything. Basically, if you live here and you fuck, you're going to get caught on camera.
Yeah.
That's kind of the thing. Thank you, Amber. We appreciate it, darling. So that's kind of the thing here is you gotta get on camera.
Oh,
So
yeah.
now you get
Bloody surprise.
That's kind of your fault, though. You got the bloody surprise for not wanting to be caught on camera.
Yeah, true.
And so now we can see you wherever you go because you're wearing that bright ass fucking vest. Yeah. So.
One time, Avon was having anal sex with somebody, and the blood got all over that guy. It was just ripping ass. It was gross.
Hey, that's ridiculous. I haven't had sex. Wait a minute.
Are you coming out as a virgin right now?
I'm coming out as a virgin. You caught me. My ear has not had a finger in it in quite some time.
So I just got a little information. We can actually go live from the member site.
Really?
Yep. There's all the login information right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to log on to the Secret Snap in a little bit, and we're going to promote tonight at XX whatever time. We're going on we're going to do a show.
You've been able to go on the members podcast on the members site for like 4 months now.
Right, but nobody's been given the information to do so. I haven't now.
So those of you who are watching that are members, tonight here in just a little bit,
all 3 of you that are watching.
we are going to be going live from member site. So I think anything goes on that page.
We're going to go on probably what time is it now?
It is
9 o'clock, almost 10.
10 o'clock.
It's 10?
5 till, yeah.
You ain't got shit to do, right? So we're going to go on at midnight.
All right, so midnight. We're going to go on to midnight on the members
Also,
site.
really? I have to go live at midnight?
Yeah, I'm fucking down for it.
The light?
You know I'm old school, so...
Well, that gets us 2 hours to promote it.
Yeah, I'm going to need a nap. But, because I'm old.
I'm not going.
But,
Got light?
yeah, so you can sign up MikeBusey.com/BareAss The Clown.
Sign up MikeBusey.com/BareAss The Clown.
Go in, sign up, get your membership stuff, get ready.
That'd be dope. Should we show like WrestleMania and do our commentary on it?
I think that would be pretty awesome.
It would be funny.
Have we got light? Lighter? Kevin, lighter?
Oh,
Hey.
Undertaker!
So I was telling him this
Can I
earlier.
choke slam you into the pool?
No, not really.
Hey, I got your nuts in my hand. Nuts on your chin.
God damn it.
Oh,
So-
now you're in trouble, Gavin. Nobody's allowed to touch your nuts. You know that.
Hey, look, I just got them off. No. So the funniest shit happened to me earlier this week.
He had to walk.
Yeah, shut up. So my cousin, who I haven't talked to in many, many years, who is,
Dying of a terminal illness.
well, let's just say he is flamboyantly,
Gay?
spectacularly gay.
Oh.
Almost like Wonder Bread in that fucking onesie right there.
That is a thunder button.
You're just jealous because you can't fit in it, boy. Ain't it?
You bend over,
That-
I'll fit in it. So my cousin, who is, I guess he's on my Facebook page. You like my Avon page, and I guess he wasn't paying attention. He hit me up on my Instagram. Says to me, the pictures are the same on my Avon page and my Instagram. So the cover page, whatever. He hit me up and he was like, hey. He's like, I'm young and wild and I like to have fun. I'm like, no shit, me too.
And it's your cousin?
Right. But I guess he didn't realize it was me. And he went to type and some crazy shit. And I'm like, yo, you know this is your cousin Adam, right? And
So, wait, your cousin's flamboyantly gay,
tried to hit on me on Instagram.
trying to hit
In my
on you.
DMs.
So in your DMs. So he's a flamboyant gay guy that is a chubby chaser?
Apparently.
Oh
I thought it was fucking hilarious. Because he's trying to like just go and get it, and he's trying to
like, hey, sweet thing.
But I wanted to shut him down because I didn't want like dick pics to follow because that'd be weird for my fucking cousin. You know what I mean?
But you have all these messages saved, right?
I mean, they're on my Instagram. I mean, like it was only like 4 messages sent back and forth, 4 or 5. But I didn't let it get too far. I let him know, like, yo, pump the brakes. This is your cousin. Then the conversation changed from, oh shit, how you been? I'm like, I'm fucking great.
I kept going. I didn't see how
I
far
thought about keeping him going, but then he'd have been real embarrassed later on. When I would have been like 2 hours later when I was like, hey, by the way, I'm sorry to I'm sorry that your mom died. How's your sister doing? Like, because I haven't talked to him since his mom died. You know, unfortunately.
No, how's your madre? How's your madre?
Yeah, you know. So like it's a real fucked up thing, but I thought it was fucking hilarious.
Oh, that is.
That he slid into my fucking Instagram DMs trying to holler at me. Remember I was telling my cousin earlier?
Right.
I was like, only my family though would try to hit on another family member. That's how big my fucking family is from this area. Like
They are.
like,
But that's still the thing. That's funny because you said he's a flamboyantly gay guy.
oh, he looks
And
like
he's a chubby chaser. Oh,
I showed him a picture. He looks like fucking Colonel Sanders without the fucking mustache, bro.
As that girl, Eminem. Eminem 2?
Yeah.
Eminem the sequel, remember?
Yeah.
As she said a long time ago, when you want to fuck Adam, you've gone beyond Tubber Chaser, you're now at fetish website level.
Yes. Yes. I did get told that there's somebody out there for me. I just need to get on a fetish website to find it. I thought that was fucked up.
You know what I've realized too?
Yet he's now signed up for every fetish website on the internet.
That is not true. Hey, you know what?
How many?
I have-
Wait. How many is it? 1, 2, or 3?
That I'm a part of?
Yeah.
Oh, like 13.
Okay. Okay.
You know how many of them are showing my wrestling matches on?
0.
At least 2.
At least 2. At least. You know what I realized, Charles? I am not fat enough to be on your show.
Actually, this show is over, so if you're watching and you see this afterwards, we'll be on at 12 midnight, but you got to be a member. MikeDC.com/BareAss. This show's over, bro.
We love you guys.
Goodbye.